Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Behind the Bar Liquor Reviews. Tonight, another Hobo Wine review. We have got the Lost Vineyard Wine. Vineyards.
It's more than one.
They are a Batavia, New York-based company that buys wines from around the world and relabels them as their own. What is that called, Mr. Link?
It's called a negociant.
Currently, they import their wines from Argentina, Italy, Portugal, and Spain. And tonight on the show, we have got their Bianco Italian white wine made from Pinot Grigio grapes.
Now, are there any good negociants in Batavia, New York that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Supposedly, this wine comes from an old family winery centered in the best white grape growing area in Italy.
That is doubtful.
Well, we're gonna soon see. This guy comes in at 10.5% ABV,
Which is really low.
Yeah, it is. I was gonna say, that's really low.
and it cost me a whopping $3.50. I can hardly wait to put this in my stomach.
And considering the alcohol taxes in this state, that means that in order to bottle this and sell it, that they're probably getting it for about 15 cents a bottle in order to make any money on it.
So you know it's good.
Yeah.
That's imported
Yeah.
at 14 cents a bottle. They must be buying a ton of it.
Oh, yeah. In order for you as a liquor store to buy it, you really need to...
Oh, I gotta taste this.
You really need to get... I think the level to buy this on is 250 cases at a time.
I think Bianco means like,
White.
no.
It means azul.
It means azul in Italian. What does azul mean? What does azul mean? What does azul mean?
You know, if they're making this from Pinot Grigio, why not just label it as Pinot Grigio? Why label it as Bianco? Like there has
I mean, I've had way worse than that.
Yeah, you know what that
That's
is?
not terrible.
That is not as bad
It's
as
not
I thought.
good.
It's not great, but it's not.
No.
No, it's
I mean, honestly,
It's low
it's
alcohol.
worth $3.50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd pay
But-
$3.50 for that.
I'm surprised because when I walked into the liquor store, I asked them to take me to the worst possible wine that they sell.
The biggest liquor store in the area.
And-
anyways.
It does
They-
have a pretty weird aftertaste.
Yes.
It does, but like
That's why
I've been way worse than that.
That's why I cringed at first. And he took me right to this, and he took me to Mad Dog, well, MD 2020, we know it's not Mad Dog after the last show. So, this is way better. You could actually drink this.
I think MD stands for my. That's disgusting.
I swear, MD stands for Maryland.
Memdy? Memdy?
Memdy 2020.
MD.
Hey,
No,
this-
you know who would drink that is like the that's good for like a party. If you're like middle-aged swinger, you're taking this to a party.
Why'd you go all dark there with swingers? No
You're
offense,
going in like a cooler.
no offense to our swinger demographic.
I don't think there's like a 55-year-old naked woman just got done with a session, going over to a cooler full of ice, pulls this out. It's not bad.
Dude, I don't get how your brain works.
This show is totally derailed.
But-
Oh my god.
It's not horrible.
It's not the worst.
It's serviceable.
It is drinkable.
Like the 54-year-old.
50 full. Now it's a
54.
horse.
That's a baby horse. Which is
I still promise you that this is not a wonderful old family winery.
No, it's not.
Centered in the best white grape growing area.
And I also promise you, Batavia, New York is not a wine region in New York.
It's not.
At all.
I think they have.
Now you want to get shot by your cousin, you go to Batavia. You don't go there to produce wine.
Or you go there to watch the Batavia Muck Dogs play baseball.
Ricky Williams was a member of that. He was an
certainly was.
NFL player.
Go Muck Dogs.
Go Muck Dogs.
Look at that. That
They
got
still exist.
They do still exist,
That
and
got
they
us 5
just.
extra views.
I think they just recently replaced their old stadium, which was the armpit of the universe. It was called Dwyer Stadium. I don't think they play there anymore, but that place was awful. Like you climbed up 2 flights of stairs into the stands, and you thought they were all going to collapse.
Would be kind of fun if they did. If you weren't on them.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, okay, what would you rate this at? Keeping in mind, this is the
Hobo Wine review, this
Wine
is
review.
getting a 5.5.
Oh, see, if we're talking Hobo Wine review, this is getting like a 10.
See, honestly, I was gonna give it a 7.5 to an 8. I mean,
Yeah,
considering the quality
You're right.
of the product for $3.50.
You know, you're right. I rated the Mad Dog too low.
Yep.
I admit that was too low a review. I'm holding it to other standards. So
Not actually
I
giving it a
gotta
10, but-
I gotta go, you know, pick up some newspapers, sleep on a bench, and I'm giving this an 8.
Yeah, I would say 8.5, only because we're doing it as a Hobo Wine. Now, if we're talking like a wine review, it's getting a 2
Honestly,
at
though,
best, but it's not horrible.
if this wine would have been in a blind tasting, there's no way I'm guessing it's a $3 bottle of wine.
No.
Like, it's actually got some balance to
Yeah.
it. It's not great, but it's.
But also keep in mind they're calling it a Pinot Grigio, which really doesn't have a lot going on.
No. That's my point. I mean,
If
but
it is
again,
actually a Pinot Grigio, it's not bad.
no.
It's got more going on than a Pinot Grigio, so.
So I think that's gonna be it. Like I said, paid $3.50 for this bottle. Way better.
That's a
than
lot of cans to return, though.
But it's less than you'd have to return to get your MD 2020.
Which was
That's true.
awful.
That
awful.
was just, yeah, that was gross.
I'd rather take a shiv than drink that again.
I would rather spend the night on a
Prove
park
it.
bench covered in newspapers in Harlem than drink MD 2020.
Of course, the more I drink of that, the worse it gets, but still,
Yeah, it's not it's not as bad as
it's
that.
serviceable, for sure. I still say swinger party, you're good to go.
Yeah. I think we're done with this one, guys.
Okay.
Nice.
Tura?
Bye.
Turab, what does Turab mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
Shut up. Good night, everyone.
LMZ.
LMZ.